Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the news podcast on TayNinhTV with some last events now private as well as nationwide, and now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, on January the 20th, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, head of the National Assembly delegation of the TayNinh Province, had a meeting and presented the gifts to a number of armed forces units stationed in Ho Chi Minh City and the Political Academy of Region 2 on the occasion of the Lunar New Year of 2025. The delegation visited and was stated to the Political Academy of Region 2 officers and soldiers of the Standing Office of the Southern Border Corps Command and the 367th Air Defense Division. At each place visited, the Standing Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee Phạm Hùng Thái thanked the attention, the leadership and direction of the units for the military and defense work in the province in recent years, as well as Political Academy of Region 2 for the training and fostering of course for the province. On this occasion of the New Year, the Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee sent New Year wishes to the officials and soldiers of the armed forces and the board of directors, officers and lecturers and employees of the Region Political Academy 2 for a happy and prosperous New Year and successful completion of their tasks. And also on the morning of January the 20th, the Colonel Phùng Ngọc Minh, Deputy General Director of Saigon Newport Corporation, led the delegation to visit and wish for a happy New Year and a prosperous year. Receiving the delegation, there was Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committees, Nguyễn Minh Hùng.
On behalf of the corporation, Colonel Phùng Ngọc Minh congratulated the positive results in the field of socio-economic development of the province, wishing the leaders of the Provincial Party Committee a healthy, happy, prosperous New Year, and for the province to develop further. At the same time, he hoped that in the coming time, the leaders of the province will continue to pay attention and create favorable conditions for the corporation in its operations at Newport Mobile ICT. Expressing his thanks to the leaders of Saigon Newport Corporation, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Minh Hùng believes that in the coming time, the company will continue to operate effectively in the province. At the same time, he would like to send his best wishes to all leaders, workers and employees of Saigon Newport Corporation for a healthy, happy and successful New Year.
And on the morning of January the 20th, the province held a meeting of ethnic and religious groups in the spring of the snack of 2025. Attending the event, there were head of Provincial Party Committee Smart Mobilization Committee Trương Nhật Quang, Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Hồng Thanh, Chairman of Provincial Vietnam Phalang Front Committee Võ Đức Trong, along with the dignitaries, officials and the monks representing the religions, village elders and prestigious people among the ethnic groups in the province. Last year, despite many difficulties and challenges, with the leadership of the party committee, the drastic management of the Provincial People's Committee, and the consensus of the people, including the ethnic and religious groups, TayNinh continued to develop comprehensively in all areas. The role of the village elders, prestigious people among the ethnic minorities and religious dignitaries continues to be promoted, contributing to strengthening the free national unity bloc and creating a driving force for the socio-economic development. On behalf of the provincial leaders, I hope that the dignitaries, the clergy of all religions and the village elders and typical ethnic minorities will continue to be exemplary, responsible, dedicated, guiding and encouraging the dignitaries, officials and religious followers to properly implement the motto and direction of religious parties in solidarity with the nation, promotes the good cultural and ethical values and resources of religion for the development of the province, and pay attention to care for the material and spiritual life of the people. And I hope that the ethnic minorities will continue to promote the spirit of solidarity, mutual love and attachment to build an increasingly developed community. Chairman of the Vietnam Phalang Front Committee of the province Võ Đức Trong also sent his best wishes for a healthy, happy and prosperous and peaceful New Year to religious dignitaries, the village elders and outstanding ethnic minorities in the province. On this occasion, the province presented many gifts to religious dignitaries, village elders and outstanding ethnic minorities in the province also. And ladies and gentlemen, on January the 20th, the provincial leadership delegation led by Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, member of Standing Committee of the Head of Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department, visited and wished a Happy New Year to a number of artists, intellectuals, and scientists in the city.
On this occasion, the delegation visited poet Tuyết Mai residing in Tân Bình, Kham Muộn, meritorious artist Tan Tan Mai residing in Quế, Miss Huỳnh Thị Thu residing in Quế, meritorious artisan Nguyễn Thế Long residing in Quế. At each place, Head of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương acknowledged the positive contributions and effective activities contributing to the overall resource of the province, and at the same time hope that artists, intellectuals, and scientists will continue to make efforts, strive, and contribute more to the development of the province. On the occasions of the approaching Lunar New Year, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương presented gifts and sent New Year wishes of joy and happiness to artists and intellectuals.
And the Lunar New Year of the snake is approaching, and at this time, goods for the trade in TayNinhTV province are quite abundant and diverse and ready to serve the people's shopping needs. The Lunar New Year Eve is a time when the people's demand for the goods increases, and to ensure that the goods are circulated continuously and throughout the period before, during, and after the 30th. At this time, enterprises, production facilities, and businesses units in the province have proactively produced and stored the large quantity of goods, focused on product quality, stabilized the market prices, and contributed to protecting consumer rights so that everyone and every household can enjoy a safe and economical holidays. In general, this year up to this moment, all the goods have been imported to serve the people's well, and our products are rice, sticky rice, vermicelli, and for instance, bamboo sauce, etc. And in general, all the products are checked for the quality and for the quantity also to qualify for the needs of purchase from the people enjoying the holidays. The goods are fully available and the prices are not increased. We have also kept the stable of the prices and still normal to the general so that the people can purchase and buy anything and any products with suitable prices. For Coop Martin and supermarket during this year Lunar New Year, a large amount of goods are also prepared to serve the shopping needs of the people, in which all products have stable prices with a little fluctuation. We have stabilized on the items that have registered for price stabilization with the Department of Industry and Trade of the province and have better prices than the market without price increases during the peak season. And in addition, we are also having promotional programs up to 50% for thousands of items currently sold at the supermarkets so that people can rest assured to shop at the reasonable prices and suitable for their budgets during this Lunar New Year season. According to the Department of Industry and Trade of TayNinhTV province, on the average during the third month, the businesses, distributors, and retailers will supply the market with about 11,700 tons of rice, 2,300 tons of livestock meat, and 700 tons of poultry meat, 6.5 million poultry eggs, and 650 tons of sugar, 790,000 liters of cooking oil, and 13,000 tons of vegetables and fruits, and 650 tons of seafood. In addition, the group of goods mobilized during the third accounts for about 30% to 35% of market demand. The groups of goods and materials on sale are abundant, rich and diverse, and with many types of fully meet the consumption needs of the people. And on the morning of January 20th, Mr. Trương Văn Hùng, head of Provincial Economic Joint Management Board, awarded investment certificates to 2 projects in Phước Đông Industrial Park. The 2 project granted investment certificates this time include the project of the factory producing curtain fabric, polyester fiber, and fabric for the automobile industry and auto industry invested by Halix Company Limited in Vietnam, with a total area of 14.19 hectares. The total investment capital of more than $93 million. It is expected that Phase 1 of the project will come into operation in December of 2026 and Phase 2 in June of 2029. The second project is the Vietnam Beauty Linking Factory project implemented by Hong Kong Sea Forest CO Limited, with an area of 1.47 hectares, the total registered investment capital of $7 million. This project is expected to be operational in December of 2025. And these two projects aim to promote the industrial production, contribute to the socio-economic development of the province, and grant a jobs for about 800 workers. And also on the morning of January 20th, the city held a ceremony to announce the Tân Bình commune to meet the advanced new rural standards.
Tân Bình commune was recognized as a new rural commune in 2020 after 4 years of implement the National Targets Program on building advanced new rural areas. Tân Bình commune has made a strong breakthrough. The face of the countryside has many new changes. In the commune, there are schools that meet national standards level 1. The commune has no multi-dimensional poor households. There is one multi-dimensional near poor households, accounting for 0.05%. The rate of trained workers reached over 86%. The rate of health insurance participants reached 95.1%. 100% of administrative procedure records was received and processed on the electronic one-stop shop software. At the ceremony, leaders of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development and the City People's Committee awarded the decision and certificate of recognition of the commune meeting the advanced new rural standards to Tân Bình commune. On this occasion, many collectors and individuals were awarded for their achievements in the emulation movement to join hands to build new rural areas.
And ladies and gentlemen, implementing the motto "Caring for the poor, leaving no one behind." In recent years, the family in Long Thành Nam commune, Hòa Thành town has always shared the gaps with the local people in Devonshire, contributing to the government's good implementation of social security work. And the family we want to talk about is Mr. Nguyễn Văn Giáo family. In Long Thành Nam commune, Hòa Thành town, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Giáo family is familiar to many people here. Every Lunar New Year, when everyone hopes to have accomplished of the Lunar New Year Eve or the 30th, his family is also more active in implementing the gift-giving programs, supporting the people in difficult circumstances. And having gone through difficult years of working to earn a living, raising children to be educated, he always teaches his children and grandchildren to know how to share and help those in difficulty. And continuing the meaningful work of their father every year, the members of Mr. Giáo extended family spend a proportion of their savings from their businesses to buy two-rated gifts. Each person who comes to receive the gifts also receives a portion of cost and helping those in difficult circumstances. With the support of Mr. Giáo family, I hope that in the coming year, Mr. Giáo family will support more families in difficult circumstances like my family. With the cooperation of the extended family, we want to help the people with the gifts so that they can have a happy and a warm life with their families. In addition, his family also regularly supports children in difficult circumstances also, and supports monthly expenses for an individual on chronic kidney dialysis, and build and donate for one Right Solidarity House worth for 55 million Vietnam dong. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Giáo family is one of the philanthropists who regularly care for the difficult circumstances in the commune to create the conditions for the people to enjoy the spring and celebrate the 30th safely and economically. The locality's wish is not only for Mr. Nguyễn Văn Giáo. The locality also hopes that organizations, individuals, philanthropists inside and outside the locality will continue to contribute to building and supporting the local social security policy. The tradition of kindness and wholeheartedly serving the needy of the Mr. Nguyễn Văn Giáo family is a beautiful story about humanity in the society, contributing to preserving and promoting the good tradition of the healthy lives, cover the torn lives of the Vietnamese people. And on the afternoon of January 19, Human Châu District Youth Union coordinated with the Social Work Club of Ho Chi Minh City University of Industry and Trade to organize the program Spring Love of 2025, giving gifts to the poor students who have overcome difficulties and families in difficult circumstances. The program presented 10 solar lamps to medicine cabinets and medical supplies, 10 gifts to families with difficult circumstances, 40 gifts to families with difficult circumstances, and 60 gifts to poor students with a good academic performance. In addition, the Social Work Club of Ho Chi Minh City University of Industry and Trade presented 5 bicycles to 5 pupils with excellent academic achievements who do not have the bicycle to go to school. And ladies and gentlemen, the Fire Prevention and Fighting Policy Department of the Ninh Province Police has deployed a plan to impact the fire prevention and fighting safety at the shopping malls and supermarkets in the province to ensure the fire prevention and fighting safety during the Lunar New Year 2025. This inspection focuses on checking the fire prevention and fighting equipment, surveying the firefighting plants and water resources, fire alarm system, escape the rules and vectors that pose a risk on fire and explosion, such as electrical system and heat sources at pools. The activity aims to assess the current fire prevention and fighting situation at establishments, provide guidance on overcoming limitations, and raise awareness and responsibility of facility leaders, contributing to preventing the risk of fire and explosion during a TTV. And ladies and gentlemen, this day, the working and production atmosphere at many mango cake and ginger jams production facilities in Mai Thủy commune of Lệ Thủy district, Quảng Bình province is bustling and urgently preparing the goods to serve the market in the province and for the shipments across the country every time the Tết comes. The cake production facility of Vân Di Agricultural Cooperative is increasing its workforce, working day and night to have the new quality batches of cakes to serve the market's needs during the upcoming Tết Eve holidays. And these are typical local products, so they are favored by the customers. And the control and assurance of food hygiene and safety are also of interest to authorities. This year we meet the market's needs, and every year there is a big shortage. This year we have increased the products as well as the quantity. At the Cường Huyên mango cake production facility, the working atmosphere is also very urgent to have a large quantity of goods to supply to the customers. And the cake ingredients are made from arrowroot or jam starch along with the chicken eggs, sugar to make the cake with a characteristic aroma, nutritious and easy to preserve. Every day, the facility produces over 150 kilograms of finished cakes, and they are all consumed by customers. The set goes always crowded, and the products are produced and consumed as soon as they are consumed and they are producing. So we have to work fast, and we have to work for all day and night to make more products to supply for the consumers and for the people to enjoy the TTV. Currently, the Lệ Thủy district has 23 products that meet the 3-star OCB standards and 7 products that meet the 4-star level OCB standards at the provincial level. OCB products are ranging in both quantity and quality, including the agricultural products of local origin, typical of cultural values and very popular during the Lunar New Year. And in the bustling atmosphere of the day before the Tết of the Snake of 2025, many rural areas in Lệ Thủy are still burning fire day and night to make the batches of fragrant cakes, specialties of the countryside. And it is also the main source of the income for many households to have the fuller and more prosperous TTV. And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.